Hi guys, Sportsia News Briefs. Modric seeks to derail Messi's bid for World Cup glory. Jorge Mendes to try to land Joao Felix at Aston Villa. Inter, a new escape route for Madrid's Hazard. Foley seals Bournemouth takeover. Morocco win Africa support in World Cup clash with France. Now the news in detail. Modric seeks to derail Messi's bid for World Cup glory. Lionel Messi and Luka Modric face off in a mouth-watering World Cup semi-final between Argentina and Croatia on Tuesday, desperate to seize their final chance to win football's ultimate prize. In the second semi-final on Wednesday, reigning champions France take on giant-killing Morocco, the first African team ever to reach the last four of a World Cup. But first all eyes will be on the cavernous Lusail Stadium, where Messi, now 35, will attempt to fire Argentina into the final for the second time in 8 years against the 2018 runners-up. Messi, who suffered defeat to Germany in the 2014 final, is desperate to crown an extraordinary career by emulating another Argentine great, the late Diego Maradona, who lifted the trophy in 1986. The Paris Saint-Germain forward was a pivotal figure in Friday's stormy quarter-final win over the Netherlands, when a record 18 yellow cards were shown and players from both sides were involved in a melee as the referee fought to regain control. Even the normally mild-mannered Messi was caught up in the bad blood, shouting abuse at Dutch players while he was being interviewed after the game. Argentina coach Lionel Scaloni defended his players' conduct on Monday, insisting they had nothing to apologize for. The game the other day was played in the right way by both teams. That is football, said the 44-year-old Argentina coach. I don't buy this idea that we don't know how to win. The game was played in the right way. Croatia, who beat Japan and pre-tournament favorites Brazil in penalty shootouts to reach the last four, have not won a knockout game in normal time at a major tournament since the 1998 World Cup, where they came third. Despite doing it the hard way, the country of fewer than 4 million people shocked the football world by reaching the final 4 years ago in Russia, where France crushed the Dreams with a 4-2 win. Croatia, with Real Madrid playmaker Modric still the leader on the pitch at the age of 37, have again defied the odds to stand on the brink of a second successive final. Coach Zlatko Dalic said he wanted Tuesday's match to be remembered as the greatest game in the country's history. At back-to-back World Cups to be among the 4 best national teams, that's an extraordinary success for Croatia, he said. However, we want more, he added. I'm optimistic and have full confidence in my players. They've shown the great quality and strength of character, and deserve to be in the final. Jorge Mendes to try to land Joao Felix at Aston Villa. Joao Felix and his agent Jorge Mendes will try at all costs to leave Atletico Madrid during the winter transfer window. According to The Athletic, Aston Villa are serious candidates for the Portuguese international signing. Joao Felix said he would not talk about his future until the World Cup was over. Well, Portugal lost against Morocco in the quarter-finals and, therefore, the time has come to address this issue. Everything seems to indicate that he will leave Atletico Madrid in the winter transfer window. According to The Athletic, Jorge Mendes, the Portugal international's agent, has urged the player to move to the Premier League and sign for Aston Villa. The same media outlet reported that this advice is due to the fact that the well-known football agent considers that the presence of Unai Emery on the bench of the Villains could relaunch Joao's career. In addition, Aston Villa are known for paying high wages and could also afford the huge transfer fee they are hoping for from the Spanish club. Inter, a new escape route for Madrid's Hazard. Sky Sport reports that Eden Hazard is on Inter Milan's radar. This way, the Nerazzurri join a list of suitors that already includes MLS, Chelsea, Juventus and Lille. Madrid are unlikely to renew his contract, and selling him, whether the deal is completed this winter or in the summer of next year, would seem to be an agreeable solution for both parties. Eden Hazard's career with Real Madrid is a poor one. No one denies his quality. He had a fantastic career with Chelsea, in which he became one of the best players on the planet. That's why the Spaniards trusted him, but, once playing for them, neither the physical nor the feelings helped him to thank, in sporting terms, the merengues for having made such an investment in him. All this has led to his current situation, in which it is unlikely that he will renew his contract at the Santiago Bernabéu. It expires in June 2024 and that a sale will not take place either in the winter or in the summer of next year. A new suitor that has recently come to light is Inter Milan. According to Sky Sport, the Belgian, now internationally retired, is on their agenda. Foley seals Bournemouth takeover. Foley's Black Knight Football Club Group have purchased a controlling share in the club after Bournemouth's previous owner Maxim Demon opted to sell his 100% stake. Foley will assume the role of Bournemouth chairman and attend the Cherries' next home match against Crystal Palace on December 31st. The 77-year-old, who also owns the NHL ice hockey franchise Vegas Golden Knights, previously visited Bournemouth in October to see their 2-1 win against Leicester. I have tremendous respect for the passion and support the Bournemouth community shows for this club and believe that connection to the community is the foundation for success of any sports team, Foley told the club website. We will move forward with an always advance, never retreat approach that has defined all of my endeavors. I am committed to work with the best football and business minds available to enhance player development, facilities, and the fan experience to put AFC Bournemouth in the best possible position to succeed. Morocco win Africa support in World Cup clash with France. There's no politics on the pitch. Supporting an Arab country, whichever one, is a duty when it gets to this stage of a tournament, said Sultani, a 41-year-old greengrocer in Tunis, capital of the North African nation. Football brings people together, but politics divides them. Morocco's Lions of the Atlas, who beat Portugal on Saturday to reach the Final Four, will face former colonial power France on Wednesday. They will have the backing of many fans across Africa and the Arab world. 3 African teams, Cameroon, Ghana and Senegal, have made it to the quarterfinals since 1990, but Morocco are the first ever to reach the semis. Sultani is one of many Tunisians supporting the team, with little regard for a diplomatic standoff between their two governments over the disputed Western Sahara territory. Morocco withdrew its ambassador from Tunis in August after Tunisian President Kais Saied welcomed the head of the Polisario Front, which seeks independence for the Western Sahara. Morocco, which called Saied's act hostile, sees the mineral-rich desert region as a sovereign part of its own territory. Political problems end when the match starts, said Tunis lemon merchant Hamza Ayari, aged 35. What's important is to see the Arab team win. In a nearby Tunis street, a sports shop plays Moroccan folk songs to attract customers, and the red jersey of the Moroccan team is the highlight of the display. Tunisia's media hailed the Moroccan victory over Portugal in glowing terms. The Kingdom of Courage has struck again by taking Portugal out after Spain, the La Presse newspaper wrote. For more sports updates, please keep watching our YouTube channel Sportsia or visit our Twitter